In the supporting documents, click Add to attach a supporting file. And if you need to rename the file, you can add a title here and then click OK. You can always click Validate to see if there are any missing information, where you will get a red X mark and a link to just jump to the page that needs more information. Once you're done, click Finish and go back to the protocol workspace. In the protocol workspace, there are activities available for you, such as adding a primary contact or managing guest list, or managing your ancillary reviews, managing your related safety protocols, adding a comment, discarding submission, or copying submission. A primary contact is someone who receives and manages the notifications sent to the protocol team, and it's by default set to the PI. So if you need to change this value, you can execute this activity and you can select a different name. A guest list is where you can add users who are not part of your team to give them read-only access to your protocol smart form. And you can always go back to this list to remove users. To manage ancillary reviews is to request additional review from users who can be organizations or just persons. And you can also select if your review is required or not, and if it's required, then the ancillary review has to submit the review so that the study or the protocol can move on. The safety is another hero module that is not yet implemented, and the current or existing modules are not yet integrated with it, so we are not using this activity right now, but it will be used in the future. You can also add a comment to the protocol, and you can select the person or the persons who receive a notification whenever you submit a comment. And a note to keep in mind, your comment is logged to the History tab, so anyone who has access to your study can see your comment. Whenever you discard a study or a protocol, you just remove them from the review process. So they are no longer in review, whatever they are. And you will not be able to resubmit this protocol. Copy submission enables you to copy this protocol with everything in the smart form where the PI is the same, and it's going to appear in the PI's inbox. The History tab will show you all the activities that were executed, and if you click on an activity link, it will show you details about this activity. The Experiments tab will list all the experiments that you added when you created the protocol in the same display order that you selected. Next, the Documents tab will show you all the attachments that you added to the protocol, and as you add more documents throughout the process, they will be showing here. The Reviews tab will show you all the reviews that have been completed for the protocol, and since this submission is still in pre-review, the pre-review has not yet been completed, it's not showing any records here, but usually it will show you attributes like when the review was completed and if any comments or attachments have been added. The Contacts tab will list all the team members and will list their information like email and phone. And if you have attached any external team member information document, it will be showing here. Also, if you have added guests to your submission so that they have read-only access to your smart form, their names will be showing here as well. During different steps of the workflow, the system takes snapshots, and this is where they are displayed. The Training tab will show you all the trainings that have been completed for each team member, and if there are no training information, it will show this message, no training data to display. If there are concerns submitted for this protocol, they will be showing here. And you have the option to filter by the following attributes to narrow down your concerns. So the changelog tab shows you the updates that were made by the PI. It shows the page and the section that was updated and what the new value is. So for example, Rebecca has updated the protocol team members in the protocol team members pages, and she added Tom Bivens. Also, she has updated the protocol title in the basic information page, and this is the new title. The last feature that will be discussed in this video is the print submission. So I have the protocol smart form opened, and I'm going to show you the two print options that you have. So you either print this page, which is the basic information, or you print the entire project. So click on this page, and you can see the print view of the basic information page or whatever page you are at. Next, click on this project and you get two options, and I'm going to show you both. So for the submission details, it's going to open the entire smartphone pages, and it's going to also show you a table of contents, which basically has all the links that you can see on the left panel in the smartphone. Additionally, it displays all the links to either the common procedures or the variable procedures that you added to your experiments. And for each procedure, you get to see a list of all the pages that you filled out. If you go back to the smart form and click on this project, but this time select the default option, it's going to open the same smart form pages, all the details, but it will not be showing the table of contents. And that's the only difference between the default view and the submission details view.